Hey guys, what's up? We are here today recording with Senick, and we are doing drums today. And we will be probably for the next 2, 3, 4 days, depending on how long it takes. But anyways, I figured I'd let you in on some of the mic setup and how we have everything mic'd and what mics we're using and blah blah. So, this is the drum kit. This is like the toms are DW, the kick drum is a Pearl, the snare drum is a Ludwig, and for the most part I think we got all Sabian cymbals. The AX, those look like 14s, Crash, got another Crash Ride, and a China. This is a 16-inch floor tom. We got some heavy dampening of the tom. This thing just rings like crazy. I got the Evans G2 on here. Just a little bit of the moon gel in the corner there. We're using the Shure little condensers on, at least for this floor tom. And then I also got D112. Just so this is pretty much rolled off most of the high end, and we're really just using this to fill in some of the lows. On snare drum here, we got, let's see here. He's using these Vic Firth drumsticks, 5Bs. Snare, this is a Ludwig snare. We got like the wrinkling going on here. I forget who I learned that from, but it's from a YouTube video. I think it's called like the perfect snare tuning or something like that. Remo vintage, I really like coated Remo for snare drum. I think they sound amazing. Using the Audix i5 on snare drum, and this is my homemade custom mic mover. Just for snare drum. It moves the snare back and forth and also can change this pitch of the microphone. And there's another video on here that you can watch dedicated just to the snare drum mic mover. For tom, this is a 12-inch tom. This is a DW. And we got once again the Evans G2 on here. Once again some heavy dampening. More of the Shure little condensers. For hi-hat, we have this AKG C451 to pick up our hi-hat, get some of that chunk out of that hi-hat that we need. Over here for China, we have the Audix F15. It's just kind of like a little aux mic just to help pick up some more of that China if we need it. On overheads, be surprised to see some Samson microphones, but I did a mod with these, upgraded the capsules, and I have a whole bunch of overheads, but honestly these things just sound really good. You'll have to take a listen to the recording afterwards to see if you like them. They're very impressive for the price, and they beat out my Rhodes and some of my other Audix mics. These are perfectly spaced over the snare drum. And then we got a little SM58 for talkback. This Yamaha mixer lets the drummer kind of control a little bit of things. So pretty much you got click drum, music, and then drum mix that comes through the board and back out here so that you can hear it, but clearly he doesn't want to hear himself. This drum room has no right angles anywhere. If you kind of look at the walls back there, everything there's no parallel surfaces. Every corner, even though it's not 90 degrees, still has a bass trap in it. And you can see the ceiling here, once again, all different angles. It was a nightmare to build, but it at least gets you a very dead, dry drum sound, and at least it's of a good quality. And then one last thing, on kick drum, we got the Audix D6, kind of inside the skin, but not too far, and it's only about 1.5 inches in there. And then I got my homemade sub kick on an angle to try to help reduce some of the resonance that the sub kick crates. It does add some awesome, like 45 to 50 hertz of low-end thump. So that's it for drums for Senick.